I'm going to use one of these cards, and you have to think about this like a puzzle, and these cards. So I'm going to fill this up with paint to power up the attack. Flick it up toward the screen.
Nicely done.
Do a little bit of damage. I'm actually going to choose not to kill this guy outright by not using it.
Oh, I get it. So you skipped the second one so you wouldn't make sure you stepped on Morton. Oh,
Yes.
That's good. Okay.
So my second card, so you have to line up your cards really smartly like that. I mean, because if I jumped on that shell, obviously it's spiking, I'm going to do damage. So I have to kind of time which cards are going to play at which points. So now that I've exposed Morton, yeah, able to block that.
That's a good block, man.
And I've exposed him. I'm just going to do as much damage as possible. So everyone loves a little fire flower on Mario.
Give him the pain, Eric.
Ooh, and then a double hammer. So these double, when you see multiple icons on a card, it means it's going to trigger the attack multiple times. This fire flower, if I can time it right, get maximum damage. Get decent damage. So you can see, I didn't actually mention this before, but as the color drains from Morton, you can see how much damage I've done to him. So how much life he has left is how much color he has left. So I've done quite a bit of damage to Morton. He busts out this fire mallet. So I'm in a little bit of trouble. So first of all, I'm going to heal up just because that mallet scares me a little bit. And then I'm going to continue to try to do damage.
Okay.
And obviously I can tell something's wrong. The entire screen is filled with, oh, I messed it up. It's filled with smoke, fire. Whoa. So he just wrecked me for 48 damage out of 50. Obviously I can't sustain another one of those, so I'm gonna have to think on my feet. This game does a great job of equipping you with the tools you need, and you need to, instead of blindly charging in a battle, think about what you have in your arsenal. So I'm gonna scroll through my cards, see what's gonna deal well with the fire. And I see that I picked up a fire extinguisher earlier. So there was this thing, this kind of 3D object in the world. I squeezed it, and it became a card. So I now have this fire extinguisher. So I'm going to go ahead and play that and see what happens. So these sting cards all have very unique animations. This one is going to put out this fire, and I can actually time this attack when the pin comes out to do more damage. That was pretty good. And this solves my problem, because before I had this fire mallet that was hitting me for 48 damage, and now it's gone. Because I thought on my feet, and I played the card that needed to be played at the right time. And just like that, problem solved.
Wow. Oh, nicely done. But I feel kind of bad for Morton. Look at him, he's like crying. He's like, ah.
Yeah. You know, he brings it on himself.
Oh gosh.
ちなみにこのゲームすごい BGM にも気を使っていて
And so, yeah, if I could talk a little bit about the background music, we put a lot of effort into that on this
新しい
game.
曲とかちょっと懐かしい曲とかいろいろ取り入れて作られてるんですけれども
And so, you know, there's a lot of new pieces, but music, but there's also a lot of things that'll definitely make you feel a bit nostalgic as well.
さっきマリオが元気なくなってこうヒューってなってた時あの時実はBGM の方もちょっと気持ち悪いというかなんか元気のない曲になってるんですよね
And so you can see, you know, when Mario was taking a bit of damage and he was kind of like falling over a bit, kind of getting a bit soggy, we kind of made the BGM also feel a bit kind of gross.
Yeah, I love that. You got like the way you wear some flats.
Yeah.
There's all those awesome touches in this game. The attention to detail is absolutely incredible.
That's the first thing I noticed when I started kind of playing it a little bit. I started to notice, like, not just the paper, but, you know, it's a mix of the paper, it's the writing, it's the way you approach it to the battles. It's like your mind's constantly looking for something else to appreciate. And there's tons of it in this game, and I've been laughing ever since, so it's been great, man.
All right, and with that, actually going to roll another video that shows some of the environments through the game. So let's go ahead and roll that.
All right.
これこのアイランドのマップですね。あ、
聞こえなくなりました。
ですか。で、このようにペンキスターを取ると次のところに道が開きます。So you got a paint star? Paint star? The road to the next station.
You get a paint star, it opens up a new course.
でこれトートの中にですね、レスキュー隊っていうのがありまして。
So we got this rescue squad down here in this cave.
で、そのレスキュー隊っていうのがマリオを助けてくれるんですけど、今マリオが彼を助けてますけど。
And so this rescue squad, I mean, they help Mario, but a lot of the time Mario has to help them as well, as you see right here.
ゲームの中にこんなにすごいユニークなキャラクターがいっぱい出てきます。
So there's lots of different unique characters who come out in this game.
トードって全員見た目はトードなんですけれども、一人一人喋り方が違うので必ず誰か見分けがつきます。
And so, you know, each of them, they all kind of look the same. You'll find a bunch of them in that cave, but each of them have their own unique way of speaking.
で、これモノカードの演出ですね。
And so this is, this is a thing card we're going to see here.
和風なんですけれども。
It's very Japanese.
なんですけど、テーマはですね、私たち日本人が作る、多分海外の人から見た日本のイメージってこうじゃないかっていう。
And so the kind of theme of it is what Japanese developers might think people see Japan from outside of Japan, if that makes sense.
でもう一個別のモノカード。
And there's another special thing card.
オペラを使われてるんですけど、これ本当のオペラ歌手の方の声をリコーディングしてます。
Here a little bit of opera, but this is an actual real live opera.
Yeah, these thing card animations are absolutely. There's so many of them. They're so varied, and the music and everything just comes together to make this amazing experience.
でペンキを今塗ったことによって化石だったドラゴドンが復活する。
And so just by the power of paint, you can see here a fossil has been reborn into a dragodon.
ペンキ無敵ですね。何でもできます。
So yeah, paint is invincible. It can do anything.
そうドラゴドンの上に乗ってみた。
And now, it's on riding the dragodon.
目の前に好物をぶら下げる。
And he's got that burger there. He's dangling in front of him.
これは大きな海を塗ってるんですけれども。
So here you can see you're painting this whole wide, vast sea.
で、船が動くようになったのでミニゲームとしてマップ当てをしてます。
And so now the ship can set sail, and now we have this mini game where you're firing the cannons.
で、これモノカードを謎解きに使うパターンですね。
And so here you can see using a thing card to solve a puzzle.
海にいてるキノピオを助けたいです。
So we're trying to save that toad out there who's stranded in the sea.
岸の方に押し返してあげたい。
So we want to kind of push him back to the shore.
ちょっと力が強すぎ。
It might be a little too powerful. Uh-oh.
Everything, even these waves.
何までカメラでできますね。
You can see kind of like the splash of the water.
そうですね。例えばこの紙も本当にこの水も紙でしっかり作られています。
And so you can see here this water is made out of paper.
これ別のミニゲームなんですけれども、ペンキを塗ることで姿を消せるものが現れます。
And here's another mini game. Basically, things have disappeared, and you're using paint to make them reappear.
ちょっと聞いたことある BGM じゃないですか。
And this is probably some music you've heard before.
さらに別のコースではですね、地面がめくり上がっちゃったりします。
And so now we're here on another course, and actually the ground itself is being rolled up.
こう段ボールでできてるのがめくってくるんです。
And so you can see like, it's actually made of cardboard, so it's being rolled up like that.
These events will just happen randomly, like when you least expect them, like the craziest thing will happen. I think this Paper Mario, more than any other one, has the craziest kind of scenario.